This is John Hill, one of the E&M Festo product specialists. And I wanted to show you a little thing that I ran across in the Festo website using their configurators. By and large, Festo's website is great. I'm on it almost every day, and these configurators are very useful to what I do as a product specialist. But I have run into a couple things that I just wanted to show you to help you if you're using these products as well. So you see here, I'm working on an air prep combination unit. Currently, I have a hand off, hand shut off on there. I have a filter regulator on there, and I'm getting ready to add in a soft start exhaust valve. You see here also when you look at this, I have configured this for right to left flow instead of the standard left to right flow. And this is where an issue pops in on this particular unit. We come down here, you see we have one selection left to make for this configuration to be complete. And I'm going to select one of these bottom two, 8011 or 8012, to give me that M12 or M8 connection to this unit. And if I select one of these, you're going to see something happen. Give it a minute here. I'm on a little bit of a slower connection today. You see that we get these nice red angry triangles up here. If we click on those, they're going to tell us that there is an error in our equipment position. And this was completely because we put this 8011 in here. You see here, it does give it to us as an option. If I come back to my general data tab, if I select left to right flow, this unit is going to be just fine with the way I have it configured. I have also done this configuration where I pick just a gauge on that soft start, and it's happy with that as well. The other thing you notice is when I click on flow direction from left to right, it does gray out that reverse flow direction as a choice. A lot of times on these configurators, if things are grayed out as a choice, that means that for some reason they are incompatible with what you're trying to do. But every once in a while, I do run into some things where they are perfectly acceptable configurations. They're just not included in the configurator for whatever reason. I do happen to know, just because of some other projects I've been working on past 6 months or so, that with these soft starts, they are adding some additional features into this configurator. So I suspect this is just one of the features that they have not got around to adding in. Because what I've done then to get around this for one of my customers here is I have a valid configuration here. I click on the spare parts list. That's going to give me all those parts that are included in there. You notice here another part we do have where that soft start is not fully supported in the list here, which is another kind of indicator to us that there are things being worked on behind the scenes. So anytime you see this when you're doing a spare parts list, so I can get the parts that are in there currently. I can take these, I can go back and reconfigure each of these for reverse flow. I can come back into my list here and do this SV unit as a reverse flow, and I can come up with a complete list that my customer can actually assemble on site for themselves, right? So they can actually get this in a reverse flow configuration and put it on their machine. If you run into anything like this where you see something that's grayed out in a configurator and you think, yeah, maybe it should be something that I can do, or you see, like we go in the spare parts list where you've got an incomplete resolution, feel free to contact us at EandM, for all of our customers here on the West Coast. And one of our specialists will be happy to help you work through this. Some of these we will probably contact Festo themselves and verify that it is a valid configuration because, like I said, for the most part, these configurators are extremely good, and there is a reason that most of these things are grayed out because they are invalid configurations. But every once in a while, that's not necessarily the case. So if you're in doubt, please give us a call and we'll be happy to help you. Thank you.